let me explain what is Mahalaya. Mahalaya Paksha is, or Pitru Paksha, ancestor gather, is basically ancestor gathering. It is the time of year where our ancestors from who have passed on are gathering on the earth plane. They're coming here to help us understand a little bit more about them, and ultimately a little more about ourselves, and then how we can assist them and how they can assist us. And why it's important to Shreem Brzee is because Shreem Brzee has to do with our wealth, our wealth consciousness, our abundance, our ability to manifest. And our ancestors are directly related to our ability to manifest. So what should you do? At home, you should do the Tarpanam offering, the food offering. It is rice. It could be cooked rice. It could be raw rice. It can be ground up rice into a rice flour. Then you want black sesame seeds. It's important to have black. If you don't have black, just use whatever version of sesame seeds you have. There was an email that I think it went out a day or so ago, and we also have a blog at Pillai Center describing what the importance is to having sesame seeds. The sesame seeds signify, there's a mythology around it, I won't get into it, but where this is important for us to be making this offering. You want a coin that signifies that your relationship, your ancestors' relationship with money. And again, Shreem Brzee. And why is this so important? Because everyone gets attached to money, and we want to help them relieve their attachment so that they can move up, remember, into those heavenly realms. So you have that. If you have Darbha grass, you can use it. If you don't have Darbha grass, it's fine. If you have Tulsi, you can use it. If you don't have Tulsi, it's fine. There's many different ingredients here, but use what you have, and everyone should be able to get their hands on rice and sesame seeds, and a coin. So that's the bare minimum of what you should be using to make this offering. And you sprinkle a little bit of water in it, and you hold it up with your right hand. If you can face south, that's great, and if you can't, face whatever direction you're in. With the water and the mixture in your right hand, you offer it and say, all the ancestors on my mother's side, all the ancestors on my father's side, please release yourself from these attachments to people, places, and things on this earth plane. Receive this offering, be nourished, and move up into the light, move into the heavens. And when you get to these heavenly realms and you move into the light, bless me and my family. That's it. It's a very simple prayer, but you'll notice the more you do it, that the more you'll feel a connection with your ancestors. At this time when you're connecting with them, you can also say you're grateful for what they've given to you, what they've passed on to you, maybe good traits, maybe good genes, maybe good attitude, maybe great money karma, right? Like whatever they've given, you can also thank them. And this will probably make them happy. And then encouraging them to release themselves from these worldly attachments, release themselves from the suffering, because there's greater things beyond, right? Giving them the encouragement that if they just release their grip on something here on this earth plane that's causing them suffering, they could go experience bliss. And when they go experience bliss in those heavenly realms, they can bless you, which is in turn helps them too, because everyone who's happy in your lineage helps everyone else. So we want this. We want this for each other, right? So it's a beautifully reciprocal engagement that happens. Dr. Pillai mentioned in the last webinar that these exalted ancestors, these ones who are closer to God, who have maybe done more penance or rituals or been moving into this heavenly realm, they can actually come to the earth during this time period and go to ritual, perform experience rituals, go to temples, go to power spots. They can actually do all of that. And then they gain even more blessings for themselves. And when you do Tarpanam, when you do an offering, you start integrating all of the accumulated benefits and grace that they've gotten into your life. We're so interwoven. Dr. Pillai calls this soul genetics. We're interwoven with our ancestors in a way that is so profound, we have no idea. So these ancestors coming to the earth to do ritual, to go to temples, to our churches or whatever they're doing to gain more spiritual power can be given to us through this reciprocal engagement, through this food offering, this Tarpanam. So really profound, a lot going on. You just don't want to miss this. You don't want to miss the opportunity to help them. You don't want to miss the opportunity to gain more blessings. You don't want to miss the opportunity to integrate with the blessings that they've already received and accumulated at their soul level. And then one day, maybe you'll be an exalted ancestor and you'll be able to help your lineage as well. So it all, what comes around goes around. It's all working together.